Okay, let's begin. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 24th International IEEE International Symposium on Mixed and Augmented Reality, ISMAR or ISMAR 2025. We're pleased to have all of you here in Daejeon, South Korea, a city known for its vibrant innovation and technological excellence. It's a great honor to open this year's conference with such a distinguished group of researchers and practitioners and industry leaders from all around the world. And to begin, I would like to introduce our general chairs who have led the organization of ISMA 2025 with vision and dedication. Please join me in welcome Dr. Untaek Woo and Dr. Jong-il Park and Dr. Arindam Day and Dr. Joseph Gabat.
Welcome to Daejeon. Welcome to ISMA 2025. I'm really happy to officially open this conference. Personally, the last February, I had unexpected back surgery, so I spent more than 2 months in hospital. At that time, my doctors warned me I may not work, freely, but fortunately, I can stand here, I can work. I'm really happy to host this conference this time. This conference, without the organizing committee, we cannot make this conference. So please stand up if you are the organizing committee member. Let's thank all the members. Also, without the support from the industry and other organizations, we cannot make this conference. I'm really happy. I don't need to declare the bankruptcy this time due to your participation and generous support sponsors from the all institute. Let's thanks. And this year, we introduced new tracks. This is the in-person conference. We come back to the in-person conference through the pandemic. During the pandemic, we do the hybrid conferences, but this time, this is the in-person conference. Also, this year, we have 3 interesting keynotes, and first time we tried the 5, the simultaneous tracks, and session is 1 hour, and we have 4 breaks per day. It's good for demo and post exhibitions. We can use this time for the networking. And also, we try to make a kids-friendly conference. This time, we don't have much request, but feel free to bring your kids in the conference site. We are welcome. Also, we are supposed to offer XR lab tour after this conference. This site is Dedok Innopolis. We have more than 40 R&D institute here, more than 18,000 PhDs. Many the brilliant people are here and there. Currently, we are in the DCC, and just across the bridge, there is an art park. You can spend your free time there. Also, on October 13, after finishing this conference, XR tours are supposed. Especially, we will visit ETRI, ETRI, KIST, and KAIST. Even you have some more free time, you can enjoy the pre-launch. There is pre-launch. You can enjoy it. You can join and enjoy this site tour. And then I will hand over to my chair, Jong-il Park, to introduce more the detail of this conference. Let's welcome Jong-il.
Okay. Thank you, Untaek. This year we have more than 781 registrations as of October 4th. I guess now it's over 800. Thank you for your participation. Okay, so we have attendees all over the world, 35 countries, and from Korea we have 322 participants, and then USA 96, China 75, Japan 56, and Germany 50. And here the rest of the world includes Belgium, Denmark, Greece, and far away from Peru. So we have a variety of participants in this conference. And in terms of participating affiliations, KAIST was the top, 73 participants. And then among the research institutes, ETRI have 15 participants. And from industry, Samsung has 6 participants. And in terms of registration type, 470 regular registration and 260 student registration. And affiliation type, 85% from educational institution, and 10% from public and government sectors, and 3% from industry. Maybe I think we need to increase the numbers from industries from now on. And here are topics of interest. The top is human-computer interaction, and then artificial intelligence and machine learning, and then VR simulations of AR, MR, and computer vision, and virtual humans and avatars, and user experience and usability studies. Okay, thank you. Where is Council? Okay. That's it? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, General Chairs, thank you for your leadership in making this conference possible. And next, I would like to highlight the technical program that awaits us over the next few days. This year's ISMAR features a rich and diverse set of sessions, including full papers and posters and workshops and tutorial panels and interactive demos. And I would like to introduce our technical chairs who have worked tirelessly with the committees to curate this outstanding program.
Hi, I'm Janine Stefanucci. I'm one of the technical program chairs this year with Maud Marshall, who couldn't be here today, but I'll represent us. I'd really like to just take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's worked on this year's program, scientific program. At ISMAR, if you don't know, the steering committee is who appoints the technical program chairs, the paper chairs, and these roles are supposed to oversee the scientific program and guide kind of the overall review process. You might be wondering, what is a technical program chair? That's a new role this year that was put into place for the first time, and I just want to say thank you to everyone for dealing with my many messages in Discord as I was figuring out what this role does. But we're tasked with sort of coordinating all parts of the scientific program, so trying to coordinate the papers with the posters, with the demos, with the panels, and setting up the program with the general chairs. In addition to our new role, this year the paper chairs also created a new role of having associate paper chairs, who you see represented here. And this was really put in place to try to strengthen the rigor and the consistency of paper reviews. The associate chairs really played a critical role in ensuring review quality this year. They were tasked with managing communication between the International Program Committee and the reviewers. They helped to resolve difficult cases and decisions with the paper chairs, and they offered additional perspectives during some of the paper chairs' decision-making meetings. So we're really, really grateful for their hard work and for the thoughtful, constructive engagement of the paper chairs and others, everyone really who contributed to this year's review process. Thank you very much. I think this is really helping to uphold the high standards that we've all come to recognize at ISMAR as a sort of respected and really vibrant community. So thank you for everyone on the organizing scientific program committee who has helped to make this program excellent this year. I just want to say in closing that this new associate paper chair role is new to us, and we're looking for people who are interested in participating in the future. So if this is something you might be interested in doing, please talk to me or to any of the paper chairs who are going to now present the new review process that we put in place this year. But I just want to say thank you again to everyone here who contributed to the scientific program. Oh. Sorry, I forgot. We changed the program at the last minute, but here is the scientific program overall. We have 3 keynotes, as the general chair said, who I think are going to be just really fantastic. I hope you will be able to see all the keynotes. 217 papers this year, 169 posters, 42 demos, 17 workshops, 2 tutorials, and 1 panel, which is set to be announced today. So we hope to see you all at many of these events.
Morning, everyone. I'm Gun Lee. I'm here together with my co-paper chairs, with Marcus and Missy and Ulrich here as well, and also Alex was not able to join us as soon as he's in as well. I'm going to outline this year's review process, which was quite new compared to the previous years. We tried to streamline the process and made a unified submission for journal and conference papers. So all of the submissions were in the conference format with 4 to 9 pages length plus 2 pages of reference or 3 pages for survey papers. 2 full review cycles included both submission of revisions and the 2 cycles were really full reviews and also discussion followed by PC meetings. To give a bit more details about each of the cycle, the first round of reviews included first identifying desk rejects, and then each paper was assigned with 3 reviewers, 2 externals, and 1 IPC member, followed by a discussion between IPC members and reviewers for initial recommendation for either reject at the first phase or revise and resubmit and continue on to the second phase. The revision included rebuttal, so that as previous years, but also accompanied with a revised version of the paper and an option for the authors to withdraw if they don't want to continue on into the second phase. The second round of reviews, if the authors decided to revise and resubmit, was again re-reviewed by 3 reviewers and followed by discussions and final recommendations, which had an outcome of conditional acceptance as a conference, recommendation as a poster, or reject, or a TBCG recommendation. And then followed by a program chair's meeting to decide on the final outcome and the shepherding process afterwards. I'd like to hand over to Missy now for the outcome. Thank you.
So this slide just outlines kind of the numbers and how they fell based on the process that Gun reviewed. And you can see about half of them were initially rejected, and then the remaining half filtered through the remainder of that process. So that's that for that. And then for the actual statistics, so we had a total of 763 completed submissions. That's an increase of 18% compared to 2024. We had 60 accepted to TBCG's special issue, and we had to increase that acceptance rate even further to accommodate how many more papers we had. And then a total of 157 accepted conference papers for, again, an increase of 18% over 2024. The conference also includes 12 invited journal papers, some from both TBCG and CGNA. And Marcus is going to talk about the reviewers.
So ISMAR is a community-driven conference, as said already, and outside of the organizing committee, we had a lot of volunteer effort from our international program committee and also external reviewers. This year we had 165 IPC members, 897 external reviewers, for a total of more than 2,000 reviews that have been done to put together this program. And so let's thank the IPC members and the reviewers, and I will now put up the slides of the IPC. Please, if you have been in the IPC, stand up and receive a round of applause. Okay, so that's the part of the paper chairs. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, program chairs. And then now we'd also like to acknowledge the steering committee for their continuous guidance and support for this conference. And they have played a crucial role in ensuring ISMAR's strategic direction and long-term growth. Let's welcome Dr. Wolfgang Brohl, who will share recent updates on steering committee.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to ISMAR 2025 in Daejeon. My name is Wolfgang Brohl, and I'm currently speaking here as the chair of the ISMAR Steering Committee. The Steering Committee ensures the continuity and the long-term aspects of the conference and the progress of the conference. And this includes, of course, to determine the future venues, but also to set the guidelines for the scientific program. It further supports the organizers of the conference, so they really can build on the previous year's experience. I'm in particular happy that we are back here in Korea this year. The last time the conference was in Korea was 15 years ago in 2010 in Seoul. After this 15 years, I mean, the ISMAR has been held in numerous places all around the world and has come back, and we are here today in Daejeon. And this reminds us how far this community has come, and to which how this global, that this is a really how global it has to become. This year's ISMAR is also very special because it sets a couple of records, actually. So we have the number of papers submitted, the number of papers accepted, the number of papers to be published in the TVCG journal, the number of parallel sessions, 5 of total we already heard, the number of workshops, and last not least, the number of participants, which is larger than it was ever before. And there are probably more records to come here for this conference. So what are we going to do with such a great scientific program and with such a large number of people all interested in XR-related topics? Let me make 2 suggestions. The first one is be adventurous. Choose at least one session which is slightly outside your comfort zone. Because the most interesting ideas often arise at the edge of your habits. The second is take your time to meet new people. Starting a conversation over a cup of coffee today may provide the basis for, a collaboration tomorrow, and this may shape your future research in a few years. So many scientific breakthroughs actually built along those lines. We will keep the detailed acknowledgements for the closing session, of course, but let me take the opportunity to acknowledge the tremendous effort everyone involved in the organization of this event. So it made this possible here. You really created something extremely remarkable. Now, the ISMAR Steering Committee will continue to support the increasing ISMAR community, and we will try to install transparent processes, support young scientists, and build the institutional memory of the conference. If you have any ideas about the future of ISMAR, please do not hesitate to contact me or my colleagues from the steering committee. Most of us are here at the conference, so every idea you have is good and can contribute, and your ideas matter. Thank you very much, and enjoy the conference.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dr. Brohl. And then a few announcements before closing this opening ceremony. We will be having this panel session on right before the banquet. So today is Thursday, so tomorrow we'll have this panel session, which is about beyond the score, charting the future of peer review in AR, MR, VR research. So we'll be held in third floor over there, and then we'll be discussing about how we're gonna actually improve the review process. And then, as you know, some of you already experienced these event booths, and then we have 3 interesting event booths here and there on second floor. Korean traditional games, kind of like a Squid Game, traditional games. And then photo booths, so you can actually take some photos, and then you will have these a star sticker. So please have that experience, and some social experience as well. And then last, but not least, the most important thing is for the communication, to stay connected through the conference. We invite you to join on this official ISMAR 2025 Discord channel. If you haven't done it yet, please scan that QR code and then join that Discord channel so that you can actually have some updates and also interact with other people online. And also there are some other channels like Facebook and then Instagram. Please use that social media to upload your amazing photos at this site. And then these are the Wi-Fi information if you need that. ISMAR 2025, and then password is 25 ISMAR KR. So basically that's all we prepared for the opening ceremony. So to be honest, I was very concerned about the time. So now we're actually exactly on time, so I'm very happy about it. And then once again, welcome to ISMAR 2025, and we hope you enjoyed the exciting program, connected with new colleagues, and make lasting memories here in Daejeon, South Korea. And thank you for being part of this vibrant community, and enjoy the conference. Are you ready to enjoy the conference? Okay, thanks a lot. And then without further ado, next session, as you know, we will have amazing keynote speech. So Dr. Gun Lee will introduce our first keynote speaker.